Hey guys, I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes and let people log in before we get started, so just give it a couple minutes. Maybe not even a couple minutes, we'll see. I had to turn off our ice maker, it's so loud. Okay, and just a heads up, Kenny is sitting here in her high chair and she's coloring. So she's gonna be loud and she's gonna talk a lot about Frozen. Just to let you guys know. It's all about Olaf and Anna today. All right, I think we can get started. Yeah, we got a good amount of people on here. Okay. I'm so excited for you guys to be here today with me. I'm partnering with GNC and we are celebrating Women's Health Week. GNC is doing some awesome stuff with Women's Health Week this week. So if you haven't, go check their page out because they are partnering with some amazing women and helping you guys with us to just have a conversation about women's health. And today I'm going to be talking about balancing my health with being a mom and being busy and running a business and just balance. Isn't that just a word that we all want? Balance. It feels so unattainable sometimes, but it is. And I'm going to share with you guys today some of my tips on how I do that with healthy eating and with different tips for when you're on the go. And I'm going to be making 2 recipes today with you guys. I'm really excited. You guys know I love to cook. So this is just really fun to do this live. It kind of feels like I have my own cooking show. Also, throughout this entire thing, feel free to ask questions. When I get a break here from running my mouth, I'm going to pop in and actually check on what you guys are asking and answer. I'm going to answer them. But I'm really focusing today on just busy life as a mom and keeping all the things balanced. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a smoothie. And we love smoothies in our house. I don't know if you guys do, but we do because they're so easy and Ken loves them. And so if I'm having them and loving them, she's going to love them too. And the thing that's so exciting, I tried to have all my ingredients sat out here so that it would make things really easy. And I just spilled it because this is real life. Okay, so first up, we're going to be making, are you ready for this? A Girl Scout cookie thin mint smoothie. Yeah, it's gonna be so good. I'm so excited about this because you guys, it doesn't feel like you're doing something good for your body because it tastes so good. It's good stuff. Okay, so I'm using a NutriBullet. It's gonna be back here. I set it far away from the phone so that you guys didn't have to hear it because they get so loud, but we're gonna mix it all together here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 1 scoop of the GNC Total Lean. This is the Lean Shake 25 and it is the Girl Scouts Thin Mint flavor. And this smells divine and it tastes even better. So I'm gonna put 1 scoop in my smoothie thing here. And we're gonna do a cup of skim milk. So I'm gonna go get that from the fridge. I didn't have this ingredient out because you don't really want milk sitting at room temperature for too long. You know what I mean? So, pouring in my cup of milk. And I'm really excited about this recipe because it gave me a reason to pick some fresh herbs from my garden. You guys know I love to garden. My mom's here. She's gonna help too. You can come in, you can say hi. You don't have to be shy. No, you gotta come over here, they can't see you. Hi. Say hi, Mom. Hi. Okay. So we've got our cup of milk, our scoop of the Thin Mint shake, and then we're gonna do half a teaspoon, okay, wait a minute. Half a teaspoon of cocoa. This is really hard for me, guys, to cook this way because I am such an eyeball person. I don't measure stuff, which is horrible. because then you guys ask me for recipes and I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta sit down and measure everything out. I'm just one of those, like my grandma would be like, you know, just like this much, just like this much. I've become that person. Okay, we're gonna do a few drops of mint extract. One. Ooh, that was a lot of mint, but that's okay. We're gonna do a cup of ice. So, give me 1 second. Do you hear Kenny? Olaf, Olaf, Olaf. Okay, getting our ice out of the ice maker. Elsa. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna bring my phone, or I'm gonna turn it like that so you guys can see the blender. And I'm sorry in advance because this is gonna be loud, but what are you gonna do? So hold on 1 second, let's set it up. What, baby? What? Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I wish that you guys could taste this with me right now. Like it's divine. Okay, hold on. We're gonna pour it up. I'm gonna put it in my pretty glass cup and I'm gonna give Ken some too. And she is going to flip her little lid over this. So, I'll give her a little bit. Ken, do you want a smoothie? Uh-huh. Okay. Poo? Oh, it's a smoothie, silly. Do you want to come over here with Mama? Okay, and then we're going to just take a little bit right here of cocoa. Sprinkle it on top. Sprinkle it on top. And I went out and I picked sweet mint from my garden to put on top. I'm a chef, y'all. No, this smells so good. Come here. I'm gonna bring Ken over for a second so you guys can see. Come here. Can you come say hi to everybody? You want a smoothie? Can you say hi? Say hi. Hi. Can you try this? See if you like it. Is it good? Oh, sorry. Is she the sweetest thing ever? Hey, Ken, is that good? Mm-hmm. How good is it? Really good?
What baby?
Anyways.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm not taking it from you. You can have it here. Goodness, you can have it. She got really upset. She thought I was taking her smoothie from her. Okay, I'm going to go through really quick and answer a few questions. And then we'll go on to the next recipe. But I want to talk about first, before I answer some questions about smoothies, because my mornings are hectic. I mean, everybody's mornings are hectic. If you have anywhere that you need to be by a certain time, it's kind of like, it never fails for me. I'm always running late, and I don't have the time to create a meal that I feel like is nutritious and getting all of the ingredients that I need and that my body needs, the nutrition I need that my body needs. And so by creating smoothies like this, I'm getting protein that I need. And then this is just one recipe. I mean, there's so many recipes that you can make with different... Sorry, guys. My mom had to take her out of the room. She likes being on camera, I guess. I don't know. I don't know who she gets that from. Dad. Anyways, smoothies are just a great way to, especially, I mean, you can have them prepped already and just grab them and go in the morning. I love having meals or snacks that are prepped in the refrigerator that I can just grab and go. And it's kind of essential, especially with a toddler. Like, life is really, really hard to balance all of the things. And so eating healthy is something that's just really important to me. Whenever I can, I try to include fresh ingredients. That's why I have my own garden right now, is because I wanted to try my best this year to grow all of my own produce. You know, that's asking a lot, but I am growing a lot of produce, and it feels really good to go outside every day and see it growing and knowing that I'm doing something good for my family and for my body. And so anyways, diet's just really important to me, and I try to make healthy choices all day, every day. Sometimes I achieve it, sometimes I don't, but things like a smoothie and my protein bites, they help keep me in check, because I have such a sweet tooth, and I'm reaching for something that's got some nutrition and a lot of protein in them, as opposed to a candy bar or something like that, because I'm not getting any nutritional value out of that. Okay, let's answer a couple of questions. What's your favorite healthy go-to snack? That's from Singing For Him 1. Honestly, my favorite thing lately is protein bites. I keep them in the refrigerator. I have some already made in the refrigerator, and I grab them whenever I just get a sweet tooth or a hankering for something sweet. And then the ones I'm going to make with you guys today, I'm actually going to put in the freezer, so that when these ones are gone, I can just pop them back into the fridge, and then they're fresh and ready to go. McKinley loves them. I have to make the ones without peanuts for her, because I know she can chew them. She's got plenty of teeth and everything, but I just get nervous giving her peanuts. So I make hers with just the oats, and she goes wild for them. And so does everybody in our house, because they're so good. Okay, let's see. Are there any other questions? What do you snack on at night if you're hungry? Okay, so this has been a real issue for me, because during quarantine, I've actually gained some weight, and honestly, probably a lot of people have, and that's okay, you know? I mean, that's part of life. And so I've really tried to dial back at bedtime snacks, because I feel like that's where my weight gain has come from. And so if I do need a snack, that's why I keep these protein bites in the fridge, because I feel like they make me feel a whole lot guiltless. So is that the right word? I feel a whole lot less guilty. That's what word I'm trying to say. Use your words. Because I hate that feeling of like eating something that's so delicious, and then afterwards like, oh man, you know? So that's why I like to have protein or something like that. What's your favorite side dish? Veggies. Veggies is honestly, like, I'm a weirdo. If I only have one food for the rest of my life, it would be a toss-up between chocolate and broccoli. Isn't that weird? I don't know. I love broccoli. I eat raw broccoli all the time. And you will always find it in my refrigerator. When Matt's gone and I have to make dinner for myself, I eat a huge bowl of steamed broccoli with olive oil, sea salt, and pepper. That's it. Let's see. I'm looking for some questions here, guys. Sorry. Oh, Allie Del Vecchio said that she's addicted to the protein bites now too. Allie, be excited, because these are a different recipe than I did the other day, and the ones that I'm getting ready to share are even better, and I'm not exaggerating. Like, I experimented with these with my mom over the weekend, and they're so good. Yeah, some Markova, she said, who didn't gain weight through quarantine. I think that's kind of how it is right now. Okay, here's a question from Trisha McNamara. Do you ever worry that even though they're healthier if you eat too many, because often these guys still have a lot of calories? That's so true. A lot of protein bars and protein bites and stuff, they are high calorie. So I'm all about portion control. It's always been something that has been important to me. Even like as a teenager, when it comes to sweets, I've always controlled my portions. When it comes to like vegetables and stuff, I just don't care as much about portion control, because I feel like I'm doing something really good for my body. But when it comes to sugar, I really try to pay attention to how much I'm eating, because I don't ever want to withhold something from myself. Like, I don't personally believe in diets for myself, because I don't feel like that I need to. I feel like if I just monitor the amount of what I'm eating, I can keep my weight in check. I can keep my body in check. And as long as I get moving in some way, at least 3 times a week, you know, like doing like Pilates or yoga or something like that. And honestly, Pilates and yoga, like that goes right into balance, because as a mom, balance for me comes with having me time. Me time is so essential. When I get up in the morning and I have my quiet time, like I need that. I need that quiet time for my brain and for my heart and for my temper. I need that before I attack the day with a toddler, because as much as she's wonderful and a blessing and so sweet and I love her so much, she's still a 2-year-old and she still can really push buttons. And so, along with every other 2-year-old. So I just need that time to myself in the morning to just really breathe and just kind of center myself. Oh, she's back. She got a book and she's back. She's okay, guys. And working out is so important to me. I personally prefer Pilates. Pilates is my preference of exercise. I'm not a cardio person, and I really love yoga, especially at bedtime, just getting a really good stretch before bed. I feel like it helps my back pain because I still suffer from sciatica from pregnancy. Okay, I'm talking a lot here. Let's do... Also, if you've just tuned in, I want to let you guys know I am so happy to be partnering with GNC. They are sponsoring today's live. And let's get into the next recipe, because I've been running my mouth and I fully intended on having this done before we started. But we're going to the protein bites. And I typically, also, I want to let you know too, all of these recipes are going to be posted later today. So don't freak out and feel like you have to write everything down. I'll post them for you. Okay, so the protein bites, I literally created this recipe today, or this weekend. And I use 1 bag of chips. So you can use butterscotch, you can use peanut butter, dark chocolate, semi-sweet, milk chocolate, white chocolate, whatever you want. So what I did is I wanted peanut butter chocolate. So I did half peanut butter chips, half chocolate, and these are semi-sweets. Now, I don't actually use the entire bag. I use somewhere between 3/4 to 7/8 of a bag. I don't know. I just don't feel like I need an entire bag. So all I do is I pop this in the microwave for 30 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And at 30 seconds, I stir it. And then I microwave it again and I stir it, but you have to stop it every 15 to 30 seconds to stir to be sure that you're not burning it. Because if you scorch your chips, you gotta start all over and they get this crumbly, dry consistency, which is so crazy that that's the way that it goes, but it does happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and stir those here in a second. Let's answer a couple questions in the meantime. Gossip Girl fan page asked if this is my natural hair. It looks gorgeous. Thank you. It is. Mackenzie DeMark is saying she'll have steamed broccoli with a little Parmesan. I'm gonna go down to the bottom and get some newer ones. Yeah, people are saying that they found the entire bag is too much chips. You just don't need that many. I say more like 3/4 of the bag. Okay. What is the best advice your mom has given you about balance? What do you think, Mom?
Balance?
So I'm...
Eat good and try to eat good and exercise.
Yeah. So my mom is the epitome of the mom who works out every single day. That's a very high standard for me to achieve to. But when she was working in Ohio, every day on her lunch break, she would go and do a 30-minute circuit workout, and then she would also go home and you go on walks, you would go lift weights a couple times a week, you do all kinds of stuff. And you've always been all about balance with diet.
Yes, always.
You've never been a dieter, ever.
No.
And you love sweets. But I was saying when you were upstairs that it's all about portion control.
Right, yes.
That's something, I get that mindset from my mom, that you want to control your portions.
Mommy,
Yes, baby. What? What?
Music.
What are you saying? Troll? Oh, no, we're not going to watch Trolls right now. Anyways, I feel like that's been the biggest thing you've taught me about balance, Mom,
Yeah.
is that even when I was little, it was very important to you to make sure you got an exercise in, because it's good for you mentally and emotionally and
Right.
just to get your body moving. I mean, you used to go running in the morning,
I did.
and you would take the
Still
dog
work
with you.
out. I used to go work out at 5:30 in the morning.
5:30 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that kind of dedication, people.
Then go to work.
And then she go to work. Wait, did you take the dog home and then you go to work?
No, that's when I went to the club in the morning. But then
I don't have that kind of dedication. I wish I did. Okay, let's get another question here while this is working. Microwaving. Do you wake up every day at the same time? I don't wake up every day at the same time, but I do in a window. Like, pretty much within like a 45-minute window, I wake up at the same time. I'm not an early morning person because I am a night owl, and I am really tried hard, especially since quarantine started. So we've done it, we're on our third round. We just did our third round of 30 seconds, and there's still a little bit of chips, just a heads up. So I'm gonna go ahead and microwave it one more time. I'm gonna take it out before the 30 seconds because it's already almost melted. I try to get up, get my cup of coffee, and sit down and listen to my devotionals in the morning because that's just what works for me. But some days I like to get up and before I even drink my coffee, go out for a walk and just get my blood pumping and moving and breathing some fresh air. So it's really whatever works best for you and your schedule, because not everybody has the luxury of getting up and walking because you have little ones still in bed and you can't leave them at home by themselves. Maybe it's a treadmill. Okay, so my chocolate and peanut butter is melted, and this is delicious. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I am going to mix it with 1 scoop of the GNC, no, sorry, 2 scoops of this is a totally different recipe, so it's like, I'm trying to like keep it straight because the recipe that I used last week and I shared with you guys, this is different and it's, like I said, better. This is the Lean Shake Green, GNC Total Lean, and this is the natural chocolate flavor. This to me has the flavor of what hot chocolate tastes like. It's so good. So these are gonna be drier than the ones we made last week, which is nice because they're more of a ball consistency. So they're more like the protein, like the power balls or the energy balls than they are the liquidy no-bake cookie. So this is what it looks like when you put the powder in, and I'm just gonna mix it in. You gotta do it kind of carefully because if you don't, the powder is just gonna go whoosh everywhere and you don't wanna do that. So I'm mixing that in. In the meantime, can you be my assistant over here? I have an assistant, guys, today. I feel so special, so important. By assistant, I mean husband.
The full half.
The what?
The full half.
Yeah, I need half a cup. Okay, so I'm mixing this in really good. And this is gonna have the consistency once you get this mixed up. It's kind of a little bit shaggy, like an icing. It's kind of got the frosting consistency, which is delicious. The GNC protein is easily my favorite protein because it's so smooth. Do you see how it's kind of like more of a frosting? And then before we were on camera, I went ahead and did this so that I didn't have to use the blender again because it's so loud. But this is half a cup of rolled oats. I used the organic ones, and all I did was grind it in the NutriBullet for like 30 seconds, if that. I'm gonna put this in. Now this is gonna make your mixture incredibly dry feeling, but don't worry because you're gonna add peanut butter too. So I'm gonna carefully mix this in. Let me get another question while I'm doing that. Okay, so do you have to store your bites in the fridge? Okay, the ones that I was making before, you did have to store in the fridge, or else they would get so melty that like you pick them up and you just had melted everything all over your hands. These, I think that they could probably sit at room temperature, but I like them chilled. I think that they're better chilled. I think that they just hold, you know, I don't know. I just like them chilled. But the oats in this is going to hold them together, and they're going to be more of like a granola consistency, so you don't have to worry about it as much. Okay, so I almost got this mixed in. I'm gonna get one more. How is it having your mama living with y'all? Mom, how is it? Busy? We've really been trying to implement a schedule because, as you guys know, my mom, she is our nanny, and it just so happened that, you know, when quarantine happened, she had just came down to Nashville with us, and so we've just all been stuck in the house together. Her, my mom, or Kenny, Matt, myself, and then Matt's dad is also here. So we've just been one big quarantine happy family. It's not really been any different though, because you lived with us in California too.
Right.
But when we're in Ohio, you have your own place. So it's hard finding a balance of like, for you, I feel like, of being a grandma and then being on as the nanny, right?
Right.
And it's just, yeah. We're still trying to figure all of that out. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So I'm gonna put in a half a cup now of peanut butter. Now you want to put it in?
No, sorry.
You want to use creamy peanut butter. And I want to just put this out there for anybody who has a nut allergy in their house, because if you're watching this and you're like, man, those look so good, but somebody in my house has a nut allergy, I can't buy it. One of my GGs actually tested this out last week and used sunflower seed butter, and just left out the nuts, and she said they were absolutely delicious. So just know that you can make this your own. You don't have to use these exact ingredients. You can experiment and make them whatever you want them to be. This is just my favorite concoction. So mixing in this peanut butter. Let me get another question. Super moms in your family? We do have some super moms in our family. Okay, somebody's asking, are you saving this live on your Instagram IGTV to view it later? Yes, I'm going to post it later so you guys can watch it with me. Or watch it again, not watch it with me. Watch it again if you have any, you want to come back and like you're making any of these recipes and you want to check to see if yours looks the same. So because this was hot from the melted chips, the peanut butter actually incorporates so nicely. And it like becomes like a much softer consistency. So that's why I was saying don't worry about the protein powder and the oats making it too dry, because the peanut butter just like really just pulls it all together and makes it like this really great consistency. So I'm just going to keep mixing it up here for a minute. These are no bake. All you need is your microwave, which is wonderful to have a healthy snack that you don't even have to turn the oven on for. This is really great for summertime, because in the summer, like, nobody wants to cook over a stove or turn on their oven and heat up their kitchen. So this is a great option and great for kids too. Okay, so this is incorporated well here. This is what it looks like. I'm going to show you the consistency. So it's a little bit, see how it's kind of sticking together? It's a lot more well combined than the other ones. I'm going to add now just under a cup of peanuts. This is totally optional. I just really love the crunch that these give. The oats give it like a really granola consistency, but these add a crunch that are just, oh, they're so good. Okay, so I'm going to incorporate these. I'm going to ask, see if you have more questions. I have a lot of questions about smoothies. Apparently I need to like do more smoothie recipes with you guys, because we love smoothies in our house. I don't make them as much as I used to, but it's probably just because it's been colder outside. But now that it's warming up, I'll probably start incorporating them more, because my child, I don't know where she came from, but she will choose an apple over an ice cream cone. Like, she loves fruit so much. So smoothies are a big thing, and I love sneaking in protein just to like get her that extra protein that she's not getting in her diet from other sources. So and she loves it. So I could definitely share some more smoothie recipes with you guys if that's what you want to see. And then we love acai bowls too, and I add protein to acai bowls all the time, and they're amazing. Actually, I add protein and peanut butter. Okay, so this is what it looks like now that my chips are included. I am telling you, they're so good. I'm using one of these to just keep it separate. They're like really flimsy. And I'm using a scoop. I'm going to show you. So this is my scoopful. And then I'm just going to drop it in. And it's like the perfect little protein bite. Here, we'll do 6 of them together really quick. And then I pop them immediately in the refrigerator. And they chill for... I'm like super impatient. I want to eat these right away because they're so good. But maybe like between 15 minutes and 30 minutes, depending on how cold your refrigerator is. And they're ready to go. Yay! Yay! Okay. looking. Okay, that's what they look like. Now I'm gonna take the ones that are already chilled in my refrigerator so you guys can see. Here they are. And they're so good. Oh my god. I'm telling you, that protein makes it taste like you're eating a hot chocolate, peanut butter, heavenly. I don't even know. It's so good. Okay. Those are my 2 recipes. Let's do a few more questions here. Now I got chocolate all over my teeth. Also, really quick, just tuning in, I partnered with GNC, who is sponsoring this live today, so I just want to give them a quick shout out and say thank you. Somebody's asking where my baby is. I mean, you can't hear her? She's right here. Oh, Mom, someone said that you are amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Ellen Warney asked if I ever take naps during the day so I can regain energy or no. Yes, I love naps. I'm a siesta taker. I love them. I don't take them every day, but when I have a little bit of downtime and an opportunity to, I love naps. I've been a napper always. I hate that it becomes like a social thing at a certain age to no longer nap. I think that we should all nap every single day, personally. Let's see. Sorry, I'm running through and asking any. We're going to answer some questions. Oh, I wish I could smell those right now. They're so good. Okay, somebody's asking what brand the protein powder is. Also, if you missed it, I'm going to actually save this IGTV and post it later for you guys so that you can actually go back and redo this, rewatch it, so you can cook along with me if you want to. And I'm going to write down all of the recipes for you guys, the 2 recipes, so don't worry if you missed anything. I'm going to put it at the end. When this is over, I'll put it up on my stories for you. So for the protein bites, I did this one, so you guys can see it. It's it's backwards, isn't it? GNC Total Lean Shake Green. This is the natural chocolate flavor. That was the protein bites. And then in the smoothie, I did the GNC Total Lean Shake 25 in the Thin Mints flavor. I have so much goodness right here. Also, I want to just tell you about something else. When I'm prepping for the week, I love to get things prepped on Saturday or Sunday for the whole week. That way, things are in there. I can just grab a snack on a busy day because I'm a mom and things get really busy from the time this one wakes up till nap time. Then when she gets up again until bedtime, it's go, 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 go. So having these protein bites in the refrigerator is great because I can just snack really quick. A smoothie, sometimes I'll prep it ahead of time and we can just grab it out of the refrigerator and just take it and go. Other times it takes 30 seconds to put it together. So any mom, any woman who's busy, you can make a smoothie and you can make it personalized, make it your own, and get the things in it that you need. Like if you want to add collagen, that's a great thing to add to smoothies, and it really helps your hair and your skin and your nails. Another thing that I wanted to share with you guys that I actually love to throw in my purse, my handbag, or my handbag really is a diaper bag, but to throw in there for myself. So if I don't have time to grab lunch on the go, I can just grab one of these. This is the GNC, the Total Lean, the layered lean bars. This is the Girl Scout, the Thin Mint flavor. They're so good. They're so good. They're like the smoothie in a bar consistency. I just had one of these on Saturday because Matt and I were running around doing some last minute Mother's Day things we needed to pick up flowers for my mom, and we're just out running around and keeping socially distanced and doing the things that we needed to do. Just a disclaimer. But I had one in my bag and I was like, you know what? I'm going to snack on this, and it's just the perfect thing to have in your bag if you're hungry and you need an option. Let's see. I'm gonna ask him. Anyone have any other questions? I'm gonna start at the bottom, and so ask any questions that you guys may have. Are there any other Girl Scouts inspired flavors? Yes. There is the coconut chocolate cookie one. That is my favorite. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Let's see if you have any other questions. Do you like spicy or sweet more? If you couldn't tell in the last like 20 minutes, I'm a sweets girl. Like sweet, sweet, sweet. I do like salty though. I think that's the perfect combination is when sweet and salty like meld. So delicious. I'm gonna answer a couple more questions and then we are going to wrap this up. Okay, I am seeing a ton of questions on here about gardening. I will answer those. If you guys can shoot me a DM on all of your gardening questions, or yeah, that's a great idea. Shoot me a DM on your gardening questions because I'm going to do a gardening update really soon, and I will have Mom help me because she's the one who really, she's got the green thumb, don't you, Mom?
Yes.
She looked at me. Yeah. She does. She keeps things, like my plants yesterday, we went through a freeze this weekend and she helped me bring them back to life. So just DM me and we'll get those taken care of for you. What are your go-to snacks? In the afternoon, if I have a hankering for something sweet and I'm really trying to like rein it in, I'll just get myself a tablespoon of peanut butter. I love peanut butter so much, and that's just my way of like, if I, don't have these ready to go, but if I have these ready to go, this is my go-to snack because they taste like a candy bar, but they're protein bites, so I feel a whole lot less guilty about them. Okay, a couple more questions, and then we are ready to wrap up. What do you snack on if you don't have time to cook these? Like I said, peanut butter or one of those. Okay, well, I think that's good, guys. I am so thankful that you guys took time out of your busy day to tune in with me. I hope you enjoyed these recipes. DM me, or when I post this live, leave a comment for me and let me know if you want to do more cooking lives or more smoothie recipes. Like, what do you want to see from me? Let me know. Kenny's trying really hard to talk over me right now, if you couldn't tell. She's got a crown on her head right now, guys. She's playing with Play-Doh with a crown on her head. Hashtag mom life. I'd like to thank GNC for sponsoring this Instagram Live. I had so much fun with you guys. I hope you guys did too. This was so great. And thank you all for spending this time with me. This is just a wonderful experience, and thank you for your questions. And let me know too, on this post, how are you going to not celebrate Women's Health Week, but like kind of bring your health into perspective, because this is a really weird time that we're living in, but this is a great time to really focus on our health because we're home. Like, are you changing your sleeping routines? Are you trying to eat more greens? Let me know. I want to hear all of that. Also, GNC is creating amazing content this week. Go check them out. And they actually have some product promotions going on that you guys should totally check out. Of the Total Lean products, these are the Total Leans, and I'm not kidding you, they're delicious. So get some, recreate this smoothie. You guys are going to love it so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you GNC for tuning in, or for sponsoring this. I am so thankful. And guys, I'll talk to you later.